Welcome back to AI Brief, everybody. Episode 61. We're going to be breaking down all the latest happenings in the world of AI. I'm Amin.
I'm Leah.
Today, we're taking a deep dive into a whole collection of recent articles and reports, really just trying to get a pulse on where AI is headed. We've got businesses adopting AI like crazy, some incredible AI-powered startups making waves, even a glimpse into Google's experimental career dreamer tool.
That sounds fascinating.
It is. And to help us unpack all of this, I'm joined by Leah. She's an expert at synthesizing this complex world of AI. So, Leah, let's start with this stat that really jumped out at me. 60% of large companies globally are now using generative AI. That's huge. What's driving this rapid adoption?
Well, it's definitely a signal that AI is becoming less of a novelty and more of a necessity for businesses. A lot of it, I'm guessing, has to do with efficiency and staying competitive. Generative AI can automate tasks, analyze data at scale, and even personalize customer experiences in ways that just weren't possible before. Companies that aren't at least exploring these tools are probably feeling the pressure.
And it's not just about experimenting anymore, right? Companies are pouring money into AI. We're seeing a six-fold increase in AI investment compared to just last year. What kind of impact do you think this will have on the average person?
Well, for one, AI is going to be more and more present in our daily lives, whether we're aware of it or not. AI-powered chatbots, recommendation algorithms, even things like traffic optimization, these are already becoming commonplace. But this level of investment suggests that we're on the verge of even bigger changes. The way we work, shop, even the way we learn and access information, it's all going to be influenced by AI in ways we're just starting to understand.
It's a whole new world. And speaking of new, let's talk about AI's impact on startups. It seems like AI is giving small companies the power to compete with industry giants.
Absolutely. The barriers to entry are being lowered. With AI, you don't need massive resources to develop sophisticated products and services. We're seeing small teams tackle complex problems that previously would have required huge teams and budgets.
The New York Times even highlighted this company, Gamma, that's using AI to punch above its weight class. They're taking on much larger competitors and finding success. Do you think this could lead to a surge in new, innovative businesses?
I think it's inevitable. We're going to see a wave of AI-powered startups tackling problems in new and creative ways. What's exciting is that these companies aren't just replicating existing solutions. They're using AI to reimagine entire industries.
That's really interesting. So it's not just about efficiency, it's about pushing boundaries and finding completely new solutions. And speaking of finding new paths, let's talk about Google's Career Dreamer tool. This experimental tool uses AI to help people explore different career options. You put in your skills and experience, and it suggests careers you might never have thought of.
It's like having an AI guidance counselor in your pocket.
Right. I mean, imagine being able to see a visual map of how your skills could be applied in different fields. How do you think a tool like this could change the way people approach career decisions?
It could definitely open up new possibilities. People often get stuck in a particular career path, or they might not even be aware of all the options out there. This kind of tool could help them break free from those limitations and explore paths they never thought possible.
That's amazing. But I have to ask, would you personally trust an AI to guide your career choices?
I think it's a powerful tool for expanding your horizons and getting you thinking outside the box. But ultimately, the decision of which path to take is a personal one. The AI can provide insights and suggestions, but it's up to the individual to weigh those options and choose what feels right for them.
That makes sense. Hashtag TTS The Deep Dive episode 2025-02-23, part 2 of 3.
Welcome back to AI Brief,
Where we are exploring the ever-expanding world of AI and its impact on, well, pretty much everything.
And speaking of impact, let's shift our focus to some incredible breakthroughs in science and technology that are being fueled by AI.
Right, hit me with some cutting-edge science.
Well, get this. France is making huge strides in clean energy with their fusion reactor technology. They've managed to sustain a hydrogen plasma reaction for over 22 minutes.
22 minutes, that's a big deal, right?
It's a huge leap forward. It shatters the previous record and brings us closer to harnessing fusion power as a clean and sustainable energy source. Imagine a future where we can generate near limitless energy without the environmental downsides of fossil fuels.
That would be a game changer. It feels like we've been hearing about fusion energy for decades, but this actually makes it seem like a real possibility.
Exactly. And while France is pushing the boundaries of clean energy, Chinese researchers are making waves in a completely different field. They've developed a two-way brain-computer interface.
So not just reading brain signals, but actually sending information back to the brain.
You got it.
Hmm.
This technology has the potential to revolutionize the way we treat neurological disorders. Imagine being able to bypass damaged nerves and restore function to paralyzed limbs, or even communicate directly with the brain to treat conditions like epilepsy or Parkinson's disease. It's mind-boggling to think about the possibilities.
And speaking of mind-boggling, there's a new theory of evolution called less is more that's challenging some of our long-held beliefs about how life evolves.
Less is more. How does that apply to evolution?
Well, traditionally we thought of evolution as a process of accumulating more genes and becoming more complex. But this new theory suggests that sometimes losing genes can actually be an evolutionary advantage.
So streamlining the genetic code can lead to major advancements. That's fascinating.
It is, and it makes you wonder what other scientific truths might be overturned as we continue to analyze data in new ways. AI is playing a crucial role in this process, helping us to uncover hidden patterns and insights that would have been impossible to see before.
It's really exciting to see how AI is not just changing the way we live and work, but also driving progress in some of humanity's biggest challenges. And here's another example. Scientists have found a way to harvest waste heat and convert it into electricity with remarkable efficiency. That's right. We're talking about capturing the heat that's normally lost during industrial processes and turning it into usable energy. Imagine the impact this could have on sustainability and reducing our reliance on fossil fuels.
It's a brilliant example of how AI can be used to solve real-world problems.
And the innovation doesn't stop there. China has taken a unique approach to data center cooling by building an underwater computing center that uses seawater to keep their servers from overheating.
An underwater data center. That's incredible. What's the advantage of putting it underwater?
Well, seawater provides a natural and highly efficient cooling solution. It's also a very stable environment protected from the elements. And let's not forget the security aspect. It's not easy to access an underwater facility.
It sounds like China is really thinking outside the box when it comes to AI development.
They definitely are. But let's not forget that innovation is happening all over the world. And on that note, why don't we bring things back down to earth and explore some AI tools that our listeners can actually use to make their lives a bit easier and more productive?
So we've talked about how AI is transforming industries and driving all these groundbreaking scientific discoveries.
But now let's zoom in on how AI can impact your daily life in a very practical way.
Yeah. It's time for our AI Toolkit Spotlight, where we showcase some trending tools that can boost your productivity and make things a bit easier.
Okay. First up, we have Pointer, an AI-powered writing assistant that integrates seamlessly with Google Docs.
I've heard good things about Pointer. Does it actually live up to the hype?
It's definitely a game changer. For anyone who wants to improve their writing, imagine having an editor looking over your shoulder, offering real-time suggestions for grammar, clarity, and style.
So it's like having a personal writing coach right there in your document.
Exactly. And if you struggle with organizing data, you'll want to check out Tables. This tool can take unstructured data, like, say, a messy spreadsheet, or even just a paragraph of text, and transform it into a clear and actionable table.
That sounds incredibly useful for anyone who works with data on a regular basis. No more manual sorting and formatting.
Right. And for those in sales or marketing, there's SDRX. It's an AI-powered sales development representative that helps you build targeted lists, conduct account research, and even craft personalized emails.
That could save a ton of time and effort.
Absolutely. And if you're feeling ambitious and want to, explore the world of AI development, there's Athena. It's a platform that lets you build, test, and monitor your own AI applications.
So you can create your own AI solutions without needing a degree in computer science.
Precisely. And for keeping your life organized, Twos, an AI-powered tool that combines notes, to-dos, reminders, and events, all in one central location.
So it sounds like the ultimate productivity hub.
It is. And for those who love to travel, there's Travel Wrapped, a fun tool that uses AI to analyze your travel history and create a personalized infographic of your adventures.
Oh, so you can relive those amazing travel memories in a visually stunning way.
Exactly. And for email marketers, Seventh Sense is a must-have. This AI software helps you optimize your email campaigns by determining the best time to send emails to each individual subscriber, maximizing your chances of engagement.
That could be a game changer for anyone who relies on email marketing.
And finally, we have two tools that can streamline your workflow in very different ways. Locify.ai is a low-code platform that can convert designs into production-ready code, saving developers a significant amount of time.
That's a huge time saver for anyone working on web or app development.
And Tavis is a tool that allows you to create personalized video messages at scale. So imagine being able to send custom video messages to hundreds or even thousands of people without having to record each one individually.
That could revolutionize the way businesses communicate with their customers.
These are just a few of the many incredible AI tools that are out there. It's truly amazing to see how AI is being used to solve problems, boost productivity, and even bring a bit of fun into our lives.
Well, that wraps up our deep dive into the world of AI for this episode of AI Brief. We covered a lot of ground today, from the rise of AI in business to mind-blowing scientific advancements and practical tools that you can use in your everyday life.
We hope you found this deep dive informative and insightful.
If you did, be sure to share with your friends and colleagues who might be interested in the world of AI.
And don't forget to follow us for more deep dives into fascinating topics. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.